Hi guys and welcome back to the Cenozoic Era. If you haven't seen my videos about this game, I will add cards of them and links in the description box below. Check them out to know more if you have never seen this game before, because I pretty much explained the game's history on this video that just popped as a card now. So check that out. So in short summary, Cenozoic Era is animal survival game developed by OpenDix. He did Artemisia back in the day, but that game has been scrapped from the Steam in 2022, and Cenozoic Era came out in January of 2023. So here we are 2 years later, and we are now checking out the recode of the game that just came out today, 23rd of February. And I have given this game harsh critic back then 2 years ago. The game has been hanging on a loose noose for a while now. Player base is pretty much been almost at zero at some points, as you can see in this chart. So everybody was waiting eagerly this recode that would hopefully bring new players and give veteran players some new and exciting mechanics, etc. to feast upon. What we were promised were... So OpenDix told that in the final version there would be Animal Hub, a new showcase for your rare creatures, the event server, playstyle choice, tailor your experience, dynamic seasons, breeding and mutations, 2 maps, bigger and better gameplay. So there would be like a North American themed map and a North American island map for like deathmatch servers. There was some talk about coin system, but I don't really care about that stuff that much, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Yada yada, animal deaths and blah blah blah. More admin comments and blah blah blah. So a lot of stuff were promised. So, but eventually some features that were spoke about have been placed on hold. So there is no seasons, save migrations, commands aren't available. We did get the main map, but we didn't get the island map. We got like a development map for deathmatches. And here you can see the Cenozoic Era trailer from 2 years ago. The models you see in the trailer are in the game, well, not all of them. For example, Horse isn't in the recode. The roster is actually smaller than it has ever been. I remember the roster was quite big back in the Artemisia days, and then it got a little bit smaller when we got Cenozoic Era, and now on recode the roster is even smaller. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. So yeah, there's no seasons on recode. There is no natural disasters. I have never seen natural disasters in this game. So yeah, maybe take that off the trailer until you actually implement it. If you're ever gonna do that. I did the same thing with Hope trailer. Just showcasing things that aren't even in the game, which is always false advertisement, and I really don't recommend doing that for your trailers. So what are my opinions about the recode launch? Oh, there's only 3 herbivores: elk, mule deer, and moose. The moose calf looks like a scaled down adult still. Maybe a little bit looks like a baby, not really. And there is 5 carnivores. Cougar looks same as adult. It is Scaled down adult. Magnificent. Alright. Tiger and leopard has baby morphs. Fox doesn't have a baby morph. It's a scaled down adult. Wolf has a baby morph. Okay, 5 carnivores and 3 herbivores. That seems pretty... Oh gosh, what was... well, 5 carnivores and 3 herbivores seems pretty balanced. Oh my gosh, that was weird. So this is the main map. It looks okay. Nice, nice, nice. I just phased through that rock. Beautiful. There's some collision. Okay. Let's sniff. Oh, there's... Oh! Okay. Server crashed. Okay, so the HUD looks different than what it was. Before it was minimalistic. The sniffing has changed a little bit. I think the old HUD actually was a little bit better, because now that HUD just takes a lot of space and it is kind of ugly in my opinion. I don't like the black boxes where the icons are. Could have lived without those, definitely. The stamina takes so much space from the side. It doesn't need to take that much space. They can be monotone colors, but maybe something that is easily seen by people with, you know, color blindness. Maybe think about that. And the side HUD with the world and character, I think those take a lot of space too. There is a lot of information that could be shown more minimalistic way. It just takes a lot of space. How do you even hide that? I would love to know that, because it's just unnecessary information that I don't really need right now. So I would love to see it when I really wanna see it. I have been trying to get to this meat forever now. I can sniff it and I have been trying to get to it, but it is freaking impossible because the server keeps crashing. So yeah. I don't know where the problem is. Is it the servers? They have the new bisect servers. Those should work. I don't know, maybe the problem is in the game, not in the servers. I don't know, but this is unacceptable. Did you test the servers before you launched the game? Did you? If you didn't, you should have. You definitely should have. Because this is a flop. This is a flop. And it crashed again. Yeah, this is a complete flop. This launch is horrible. Just horrible. Well, what an absolute disappointment and complete buggy mess this launch was. The most game-breaking problem was constant server crashing. The main map servers kept crashing every 1 to 2 minute intervals, making it completely unplayable and unenjoyable experience. The only somewhat stable server was a deathmatch with the development map that raises some nostalgic feelings to the veteran Isle players. Ah, the good old death matches in development map. Those were the days. Am I right, guys? The problem didn't stop to the crashing servers. Oh no. There were multiple bugs in the actual animals too. We got freezing animations, being able to levitate and zoom around as an animal that is frozen in jumping stance. That was absolutely hilarious and 10 out of 10 bug for me. I loved it. It was a hoot. Another fun thing was that fox and leopard were unkillable. You could demolish bear and moose as a tiny fox, and the bigger boys couldn't do shit about that. They just had to give up and die or respawn out of rage. GG to those that switched to the dark side with us murderous foxes. And then there were missing animations. For example, every time I tried to lay down as a fox, it just froze to T-pose, or for some reason jumped up and froze in jumping stance. Good work, 10 out of 10 dev work on that part. Slash S for those that can't tell my actual feelings about this. Oh yeah, there were also this abomination where your head will change size while you made a sound. Magnificent. Très bien. Just a static problem. Nothing to fix, am I right? I also managed to get this amazing bug. After server crashed, I spawned in as a little size of an ant. Very entertaining bug indeed, but this raises one question in my mind. How did you think this would be a good idea to launch this update, OpenX? Because as you can clearly see, it is not ready for launch. This was tested. I know this was tested because you were looking for testers that tested game out between 15th to 25th of January, and people did tell me that they did say to you that the update isn't ready for launch, and you didn't listen at all. You just watched this shit and decided, oh, this is a presentable update, definitely. Even though you stated yourself that in Phase 4 you will be finalizing the bug reports and ensuring that the features are working as intended. This is not how it's intended. No. So yeah, maybe next time listen to your testers before you release an update. Another thing that catch my eye was people spawning in as brightly colored animals, which means these people put actual money to this of a game. I know, I'm being overly harsh, but I have given this game enough chances now, and it just keeps disappointing me every time. I have lost hope for this game 2 years ago. I just wanted to show you guys this so you won't waste your money in DLCs of this project that I can barely call a game. Even though it's free, I still think it's not worth it. If you really want to play animal survival game that is absolute buggy mess with isle legacy combat, then go ahead. This is the game for you. There was also a lot of drama in the Cenozoic Era Discord. This happened some time ago. I do have a lot of proof of how it went and how the lead developer OpenX reacted and commented to his community and some people that were disagreeing with him. And I didn't agree how he reacted. And in my opinion, if you can't take criticism as a developer at all, then you should think something else to do than develop a game. You have to have a thick skin and remain neutral. And don't bring your beliefs or religion in the game. Those don't belong in the game. They have nothing to do with the game, so don't bring them in. It is way better to not react and not get provoked. If you can't do that, then yeah, maybe think something else to do. Because this is not for all. definitely. I'm not gonna show the drama because I don't want any witch hunts and stuff like that. I don't really like drama that much, so I'm not gonna show all the screenshot that I have gotten. And I was also in the Discord when shit hit the fan, and I was appalled how OpenX dealt with the issue. So yeah. Anywho, that is one of the reasons I don't recommend this game. Anyways, all this aside, what do you guys think about Cenozoic Era? Tell me in the comment section below. I'm gonna now uninstall this and never look at it again. There's so much better animal survival games out there with way more pleasant developers, so I rather give my attention to those. This is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, that helps a lot. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It is completely free. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one, and moi moi.